Anyways, I go into maple.ai. I'm going to buy a annual membership for it, the pro version of it. And then I see this little tab on the screen that says pay with Bitcoin. And as soon as I toggled that on, it said 10% off. So I was like, okay, well, here's my thing. Do I pay in fiat, full price, or do I pay in Bitcoin, 90% or 10% off? And kind of the point of the video is that people, yes, have the economic power. They have the ability to store their wealth into the future in the world's best battery that's ever existed. Yes, great. But the other thing too is like you have skills and knowledge that not everybody else has. And as this transition happens, there's going to be more and more businesses who are not only accepting Bitcoin, but preferring Bitcoin. And so not only is your life going to continuously get cheaper if you're storing your time and energy in Bitcoin, but you're actually going to have incentives from businesses like maple.ai where you can get 10% off by paying in Bitcoin. So what I did is I just went to Bitcoin Well. I figured out how much it was going to be, how many sats it was going to cost me for a year membership. I went to Bitcoin Well. I bought that amount of Bitcoin and I sent it directly to maple.ai for my membership. So it's like, why wouldn't you do that? You don't have to worry about any tax consequences because you essentially buy it and sell it within half an hour. So it's like, you're kind of stupid not to do that. And then if you go to, oh, fuck, I can't show this. But if you go to Bitrefill, somebody mentioned Bitrefill. Yeah, Sir Hackslot. If you go to Bitrefill, you can actually go to gift cards and then you can go to cash back. And CoinKite's on there. So you can actually buy a gift card, non-KYC for CoinKite, and you get 10% back in sats. So if you're buying a cold card already, why not just buy it through Bitrefill, non-KYC? You don't have to put in your phone number, your name, your ID. Buy a gift card, get 10% back in sats, and then use that gift card to buy the cold card. So if you actually combine your 10% off using Bitrefill, your sats back, plus the 5% that I have as a link there, you actually get 15% off of a cold card if you're willing to put in a little bit of work. That's the skills, that's the knowledge that you have right now, is that your life is going to get cheaper and cheaper and cheaper, and the incentives are going to continuously go higher and higher. And even the banks, like the interest rates right now, lending against your Bitcoin is like 12%. That's going to be the lowest at some point. Like the lowest rates will be available to Bitcoiners. So that's kind of, you have to take advantage of this stuff. You have to understand where this thing's going. Your life is going to get cheaper. I'm sure you've noticed that already in the last little while. Life gets cheaper if you store it in Bitcoin. You have discounts. Vendors, businesses are going to want to accept Bitcoin for a lot of reasons. On that note, though, I mean, we should dive into that a little bit, because why would a business want to accept Bitcoin? Well, number one, much less fees. Steak and Shake actually decreased their merchant fees by 50% by switching to Lightning. Instant settlement. Businesses don't have to wait 2 or 3 days to actually receive the money from Visa or MasterCard. It's instant. Plus, there's no chargebacks. Somebody pays in Lightning, you can't come back 3 months later and say, oops, I didn't mean to buy this. Send me my money back and I'm keeping your product. Plus, the demand for Bitcoin. You have a business, 2 businesses side by side. The business that accepts Bitcoin is getting my business. And the amount of me's are growing every single day. And finally, the last reason here is because if I pay Steak and Shake in Bitcoin, or I pay Bitrefill in Bitcoin, or I pay for a new car in Bitcoin, a little bit different for a car dealership. That's a higher scale, but it's like the businesses that accept Bitcoin as payment, it's non-KYC Bitcoin. You're stacking Bitcoin that you didn't put in your KYC requirements for. And so this is like perfect for like a small business, somebody out there who's providing value through a product or a service, and they're accepting Bitcoin in exchange. You can get non-KYC Bitcoin by accepting Bitcoin for your business, for whatever it is that you do. So with that in mind, like that's 5 very obvious reasons of why businesses are going to accept Bitcoin, not accept, but prefer Bitcoin. And so you're going to have discounts offered to you like that, like with Maple.ai, like with CoinKite Bitrefill, like with Maple Bitcoin. I mean, you pay for a lifetime membership in Bitcoin. We give you 1 free month off if you pay in Bitcoin. So it's like you have the Bitcoin, you have the skills, you have the ability. This is the kind of stuff that you need to be taking advantage of today. I'm going to put my link to Bitrefill. I encourage everybody to try it out. Again, make sure when you're signing up for a Bitrefill account that you use like a burner email. So the one that you use for your Bitcoin stuff. Use a burner email. Don't put in your real name. Don't put in your real address. Don't put in your physical address. Don't put in your phone number. You can sign up for an account at Bitrefill. I just put the link there. I think you get like $5 for free if you use that. And you can buy this stuff. You can interact. You can use the Bitcoin network non-KYC, and you can actually get sats back from companies. It's a no-brainer. Absolute no-brainer. And even I wish I could show it, but there's sats back available for Original Joes on there. You get 3% sats back. And I eat at Original Joe's every week. That's where we go to sometimes before golf, but always after golf. And so now I can buy a gift card on Bitrefill, non-KYC, and get 3% back in sats. No brainer. Absolute no brainer.